Just got back from the Comedy Store. I thought I'd check out the Freak Show on the Boulevard. So I'm going to mute the volume because of all the music. And we'll reconvene at my house. The Freaks are out tonight, man. Sorry, I knew that guy. I had to, I had to talk with my constituents. So, yeah. Welcome to the Earlverse Sunday morning edition. Oh, this alley stinks. I just, I'm getting back from the Comedy Store. I thought I'd check in with the late night creepy crawlers, the freaks. Boulevard's pumping tonight. What up, ACDC TV in the house? Oh, and to all the other people, this won't be a terribly long stream. Most of my fans are sleepy by. They're sleeping. I do not have Lois right now. She's with her mommy. And you never know who you will bump into on the streets of West Hollywood. I mean, the last time I was walking this time of night, I met that hot Ukrainian girl. Yeah. I don't fuck around. But I don't see too many hot Ukrainian girls on the streets right now. So it just may be you and me. It's eerily quiet right now. But that's okay. My set at the Comedy Store was very good. It's packed. Not because of me, but it was packed. And the booker was watching everyone tonight. So I was a little nervous, to be honest with you. I don't want his chop. Whew. Earl in the dark. Hold on, I gotta get my vitamins. I'll be with you guys in a second. Everyone be cool. Yes. Earl in the house. Yes. In the house. Late nights. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe button. You kiddies, you don't think I'm tired? But I'm still doing a stream for you guys. Because I'm a fucking professional. Let's see what's going down. So how was your guys? What up? What up, Andy? Peace. Peace in the Middle East, baby. Fuck yeah. No, you did not miss the whole show. I just got back from the Comedy Store. And, had a good set, so I can't really sleep for an hour or so. So I'm not going to do an hour stream tonight. But I will do a baby stream. What up, Nick James? In the house. Welcome to the Earl world. We're just a very happy-go-lucky bunch. Message held for review. Okay, we don't do that kind of talking here, Nick James. Please. We don't do that in here. What we do is hit the like and subscribe button. That's what we do. And that talk is not really welcomed in here. Sorry, Nick. I've got a fairly young audience, so I listened to Jakey Lee playing at the Ozzy Osbourne concert today. I don't know why they didn't have him play with Ozzy. He was playing with Lizzie Hale and the guy from Disturbed. Personally, not what I would have done. But it was nice to see Jakey Lee play in front of a fucking packed stadium. Jakey Lee, one of my favorite guitar players of all time. So, he's been kind of a recluse. Yeah, probably Johnny. I mean, it would have been nice to see Phil Soussan and Bob Daisley play. Rudy Sarzo didn't play with Ozzy. I mean, I don't understand why you would fly Jakey Lee all the way over from Vegas to the UK to play with the guy from Disturbed instead of Ozzy. But, what are you going to do? Thought Jake played very well on The Ultimate Sin. And then I think he played Shot in the Dark. And I think his guitar was out of tune, but it didn't look like one of his guitars. So a little bit of sabotage there, I think. But what are you going to do, I will probably do a half-hour stream. I mean, I don't like or dislike Disturbed, and you could tell the singer was pretty pumped to be on stage with Jakey Lee. Ken Mosca, the legend, in the stream, in the house. What up, Ken? It's got to be pretty early for you in the AM. But, we welcome all people in the Earlverse. We are a small but mighty group of late-night soldiers. We don't, we don't do the Dabbleverse shit in here. Hope you do another. Yeah, I'll probably do one tomorrow, Andy. I'm trying to, someone actually said, hey, I'll pay you good money to walk around Compton. I'm good on that. I'm not going to walk around Compton for $40 in super chats. So, okay, that's cool, Ken. But I'm going to try and walk, like tomorrow maybe I'll go to Santa Monica and walk, not on the beach, but like around the promenade area and maybe the boardwalk. I mean, it's a pretty cool vibe. So I hope you guys like that. And I'm just checking any hockey news. It is the free agency period now, so the NHL is kind of like fantasy hockey right now. So I enjoy it. It's kind of exciting. There's a lot of player movement and whatnot. Andy Herring, New York City, $5. Jesus. Maybe I'll go live more often at this time. Well, thank you very much, Andy. Even though I don't do these streams, live streams or whatever for money, I appreciate that. And I know it's kind of a weird time to stream at 3:06 my time. especially on a holiday weekend. But thank you very much. Thank you to Ken Mosca for being a early Earl fan. I kind of miss doing the football thing with you and Chad, but Chad's too hot right now. He's got too many enemies, man. And you know, Ken, they all fucking snipe him, and so I'm just doing my own thing at the moment. But you know, I mean, football season is coming up. Maybe I'll just do it on my own. But I'm really more of a hockey guy. Uh, yeah, I can't be included in those things, Ken. Like you know the win by two, Kevin, the potato, all those guys just snipe Chad now and make fun of him. So if I go on the stream and do a football episode, we get sniped, and I just said, fuck that, man. It ain't worth it to me. I like Chad personally, but like, it's just not. I don't have fun being sniped. So I actually try and be a good dude. But I certainly understand why some people uh, like that kind of humor. It's just, I think the older I've gotten, the less drama um, I like myself to be involved in. Um, I mean, I really only care about how the Steelers do, as you know, Ken. So, maybe I'll just do a Steeler prediction every week or something. I'm trying anything and everything to get more viewers onto my channel. And, the comedy shorts seem to do okay. And, I mean, I think I've got, usually the same usual 30 people listening to the live stream, which is, great because we don't talk. I mean, it's not that we don't talk about the Dabbleverse in here, but we, someone asked me a question about it, I'll answer it, but it's not based around that shit. So it's like a Dabbleverse alternative stream. We talk about wrestling and, I mean, I'm looking at the Steelers and, you know, I mean, Rodgers probably has a little bit of gas left in the tank. I mean, is Metcalf an improvement over Pickens? I don't know. You know, I mean, Rudolph is, good option, I think, if, Rodgers gets hurt. I mean, I don't understand why they got the tight end from Miami when they've got Freiermuth in Washington. So that just seemed to be like a move to make a move. I mean, basically Fitzpatrick, who is fading a little bit, but so is Jalen Ramsey. And, I work alone, Marvel Edits. I don't do, you're a comedian. Can we roast you? I mean, you can do anything you want. I don't tell people what they can or can't do. I'm not going to roast you back because I don't know what you look like. So it's a little unfair to roast me. I tell you what, Phase by Moons, if you want to roast me, come to a comedy show. I'll bring you up on stage, and then let's see what you got. And I don't know. I think the Steelers will go. How many games in the NFL season now? 17. Go 10-7. I mean, I roast battled 5 times on international television, so I would say yes, I do have thick skin. Um, I mean, I think the problem with Rodgers is that inevitably he's going to make it about himself, and that just doesn't go well with the Steeler fan base. I mean, I know Roethlisberger had some off the field problems, but he was pretty much a blue collar quarterback. So, I think Rodgers will be great when they're winning. I think the second they start losing, if they do, he'll implode and then it'll just be a fucking soap opera. And yeah, I mean, I would agree with TB. I don't think Rodgers was the sole reason the Jets were bad, but I mean, I think the Steelers, when you look at their offense, I mean, Metcalf is a great receiver. I would have loved for them to keep Pickens. I mean, who are you going to guard, Metcalf or Pickens? And then you have Fryermuth, and now you have the other tight end from Miami. So they've got a lot of weapons. Calvin Austin's a pretty good speed guy. The running back situation is going to be different with no Warren or Harris. So that's going to be interesting. The offensive line is going to be interesting, and Rodgers' health is going to be interesting. I mean, the Steeler defense will always be good. I mean, it is a great defense with T.J. Watt and Jalen Ramsey on the squad. So it's going to be interesting, and I mean, Tomlin. I mean, he's never had a losing season, but he's had a lot of 8-8, 9-8. It's just like he's got to win this year. You know, I think this is a big year for Tomlin. Like, he's running out of. You got rid of Pickens. I understand why they got rid of him, but I would have loved to have seen an offense with Rodgers, Pickens, Metcalf, Firemouth, the guy from. I'm sure they'll run some 2 tight end sets. I mean, so we'll see. I mean, it's. I mean, Rodgers still has arm strength, and he's still a good quarterback. So, is he better than Mason Rudolph? Probably. Um, so it'll be interesting, and the defense will always be good. I mean, the Steelers, even in the '80s, still had good defense. So, but I do think that in terms of Rodgers being a crybaby or whatever, that there will be a breakdown as soon as if they hit 2, 3, 4 game losing streak. You're gonna see Rodgers start acting out. Yeah, I mean Pickens is a great receiver. He's just I understand why the Steelers had to get rid of him. Like I don't think he would have played nice with Metcalf. Like he wants the ball, which is great, but I mean to have Pickens on one side, Metcalf on the other, like that would have created a nightmare for opposing teams. But I'm sure the Steelers wanted to get something, because he will be, or he would have been a free agent after this year in Pittsburgh, and then that would have been not great to lose him for nothing. So, yeah, I mean, he is. Who was that receiver the Steelers had a couple of years ago? Fuck, was he good? He made the in between the legs catch. Fuck, I forget his name, but it wasn't Wallace. It was kind of, I think he wore number, not Lima Swede, but he was another just kind of great receiver with not Deontay Johnson. He was like a second or third guy. It was like Wallace, Matavis Bryant. No, not Antonio, Matavis Bryant. Like that guy was awesome, but he had kind of had the George Pickens disease. So, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's a long season, 17 games now. So, no team's going to go undefeated. You're going to have peaks and valleys, and, we'll see what happens. But it does seem like Steeler receivers lose their minds. I mean, Antonio Brown went bonkers. Pickens went a little nutty. Um, and I'm interested to see the chemistry between Metcalf, who is a physical specimen, and Rodgers. But we'll see what happens. 18, that's crazy, man. Like, I mean, these guys are in car crashes every weekend. I don't know if they can go 18 plus playoffs, but we'll see. What up, Shandy Girl? We're gonna do another 5 minutes, guys. It is 3:17 in the a.m., so I'm a little tired. The adrenaline from the comedy show is slowly starting to wear off. So, I apologize to those of you not in the country of the United States. It's probably, I know for Australia, it's what, 4 or 5 p.m. So you're probably wide awake and, hey, Earl, go for an hour. I can't do that tonight. I don't, Johnny Lamb, I don't. I really don't. So I apologize for only doing a half hour, but, you know, yeah, I mean, the Chiefs are good. Buffalo, this might be Buffalo's year. Um, the Ravens, I think they're motivated to do well. I mean, the AFC North is a tough division. The Ravens are no joke. I mean, the Bengals are always in it. And, Cleveland, I don't think they know what the hell is going on, but it's always good to have football back. Nothing beats Sunday football. I do wish the games were on fewer channels like ESPN, Amazon, now Peacock or whatever. So, 8:17 p.m. Wow. So you're probably just winding down more or less, getting ready for Betty Bye. So we'll go another 2 more minutes. And then we'll do another longer stream later today, probably about 5 or 6 Pacific Standard Time. And the numbers should be a little bit better. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to work out tomorrow in the afternoon and then come home and relax. And maybe we'll do a half stream inside and then hit the streets to, see what's out there. Or I might go in the car and maybe drive to Santa Monica just so you guys can, see a different part of town. I mean, I'm sure. No, I would, TB. I'm starting to fade, to be honest with you. The adrenaline from the Comedy Store was in me, but now, okay, Ken, have a good one. Surf a big one, brother. And thank you for everything over the years. Yes, I don't I'm not as energetic as I used to be. I get tired much easily now, but in my defense, it is 3:20. I did have a really good set tonight at the Comedy Store, and this older lady came up to me afterwards and said, "I'm Nikki Glazer's mom. I'm going to tell her about you." So that wouldn't suck to be in the Nikki Glazer camp. So we got 1 more minute down. I'm going to lay it down 100%. That's a fact, Jack, on my pillow. And I'll probably listen to MLC or whatever just to, I when I'm tired, I'll put on a podcast and just go to sleep. And, just drift off into the nether region. So, I love you guys. I know you don't really know me. I know you don't really care to see me. I'm into total affection, not being scared that you'll never leave me. You know you really how to lay it down. Jim Hopper, we're still alive. I can't believe Jim Hopper walked in on an ambush. I don't believe he did. They never left here. So, good night, Shandy Girl. Yeah, Seacrest out of the closet. Hey, but now the crowd's getting big. We got 16 people in here. But I'll probably watch a few minutes of AEW Collision, and then I will just put. Thank you, Yarshin, very much. Oh, sorry about that. My bad, TV. My bad. Lay it down. Lay it down. I love you all. Earl Skakel in the house.